Have you ever wondered why some people in their 70s and 80s seem to move with the energy and strength of someone decades younger, while others struggle to get out of bed each morning? What if I told you that the difference might not be genetics, luck, or expensive treatments, but something as simple as a natural powder that's been hiding in plain sight for centuries? You see, there's a silent epidemic sweeping through America right now, affecting over 50 million seniors. And chances are, you might be experiencing it without even knowing it. It's called sarcopenia, and it's the gradual loss of muscle mass that begins around age 30, but accelerates dramatically after 50. Every year after your 50th birthday, you lose approximately 1 to 2% of your muscle mass. That might not sound like much, but by the time you reach 70, you could have lost up to 40% of your muscle strength. Think about it for a moment. Remember how easily you used to climb stairs, carry groceries, or play with your grandchildren. If those activities feel more challenging now, if you find yourself getting winded more easily, or if you've noticed that your arms and legs don't feel as strong as they once did, you're not imagining things. Your muscles are literally disappearing, and with them, your independence, your confidence, and potentially years of your life. But here's where the story takes an incredible turn. What if I told you that researchers have discovered a natural substance so powerful that it can actually reverse this muscle loss, boost your energy levels, improve your bone density, and potentially add years to your life? A substance that's been used for thousands of years, but has only recently been validated by cutting-edge scientific research. This isn't some synthetic chemical created in a laboratory. It's not an expensive pharmaceutical drug with a list of side effects longer than your grocery list. It's a simple, natural powder that you can find in most health food stores. And when taken correctly, it has the power to transform your aging body from the inside out. The most amazing part, you've probably walked past this miracle substance hundreds of times without knowing its incredible potential. You might have even consumed it before, but not in the concentrated, bioavailable form that delivers these life-changing results. Today, I'm going to reveal the identity of this remarkable natural powder, and more importantly, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it to reverse the aging process in your muscles, bones, and entire body. But before we dive into the solution, you need to understand the devastating impact that muscle loss is having on your life right now, even if you don't realize it. You see, muscle loss isn't just about looking older or feeling weaker. It's about something much more serious. When you lose muscle mass, your body's ability to regulate blood sugar plummets. Your metabolism slows to a crawl. Your bones become brittle and prone to fractures. Your balance deteriorates, increasing your risk of falls. Your immune system weakens, making you more susceptible to infections and diseases. Most frighteningly, studies have shown that people with low muscle mass have a 40% higher risk of dying from any cause compared to those who maintain their muscle strength as they age. Let that sink in for a moment. Your muscle mass could literally determine how long you live and how well you live those years. But here's what the medical establishment doesn't want you to know. They've been telling us for decades that muscle loss is just a natural part of aging, something we have to accept and learn to live with. They prescribe expensive medications for the symptoms, pills for blood pressure, drugs for diabetes, treatments for osteoporosis, but they rarely address the root cause, the progressive loss of muscle mass that's driving all these age-related health problems. The truth is, muscle loss isn't inevitable. It's preventable. And more importantly, it's reversible. And the key to reversing it lies in this natural powder that I'm about to reveal to you. This powder works by targeting the cellular mechanisms that control muscle protein synthesis, the process by which your body builds and maintains muscle tissue. As we age, this process becomes less efficient, partly due to decreased production of certain amino acids and partly due to chronic inflammation that interferes with muscle repair. But when you consume this powder in the right amounts and at the right times, something remarkable happens. Your body begins to produce muscle protein at rates similar to those of people decades younger. Your strength returns, your energy soars, your balance improves, your bones become denser, your metabolism revs up like a well-tuned engine. Now, before I reveal this life-changing information, I need to know that you're serious about transforming your health and reclaiming your vitality. If you're ready to take control of your aging process and discover the natural solution that could add years to your life and life to your years, I need you to show me you're paying attention. Hit that subscribe button right now and ring the notification bell, because this channel is where we share the health secrets that the medical establishment doesn't want you to know. We're a community of people who refuse to accept that declining health is just part of getting older. And here's how I know you're really with me today. In the comments section below, I want you to type the number 1 if you've been struggling with muscle loss, decreased energy, or any of the age-related health issues I've mentioned. Type 0 if you're here just out of curiosity. Your engagement helps me understand how many people are dealing with these challenges, and it helps YouTube show this important information to others who desperately need it. I also want to hear from you about where you are in your health journey. Are you in your 50s and just starting to notice changes in your strength and energy? Are you in your 60s or 70s and feeling like your body is betraying you? Or maybe you're caring for an aging parent or spouse who's struggling with mobility and independence issues. Share your story in the comments, because we're all in this together. And sometimes just knowing that others are facing the same challenges can be incredibly comforting and motivating. Let me start by sharing a story that might sound familiar. Margaret, a 68-year-old grandmother from Ohio, contacted me last year because she was terrified. She'd fallen twice in the previous month, once while getting out of her car, and once while walking up the stairs to her bedroom. Her doctor told her it was just part of getting older, and suggested she consider moving to a single-story home or even assisted living. But Margaret wasn't ready to give up her independence. She'd raised 4 children in that 2-story house, and she wasn't about to let muscle weakness force her out. That's when she discovered the natural powder I'm about to share with you. Within just 6 weeks of following the protocol I'll outline today, Margaret was climbing stairs with confidence, carrying her own groceries, and playing actively with her grandchildren again. At her last checkup, her doctor was amazed by her improved bone density and muscle mass. He asked what she was doing differently, and when she told him, he dismissed it as just a coincidence. But it wasn't a coincidence. It was the power of this natural substance to restore the fundamental building blocks of muscle tissue and reverse the aging process at the cellular level. To understand how this natural powder works, you need to understand what's happening in your body as you age. Starting around age 30, your body begins producing less of a crucial amino acid called leucine, which serves as the primary trigger for muscle protein synthesis. Think of leucine as the foreman at a construction site. Without enough of it, the workers, your muscle-building machinery, don't know when to start building. Simultaneously, your body begins producing more inflammatory compounds called cytokines, which interfere with muscle repair and accelerate muscle breakdown. It's like having demolition crews working faster than the construction crews. Over time, the balance tips and you lose more muscle than you build. Additionally, as we age, our digestive system becomes less efficient at extracting and utilizing amino acids from the protein we eat. So even if you're eating adequate protein, your muscles might not be getting the raw materials they need to maintain themselves. This is where our natural powder comes in. It provides a concentrated, highly bioavailable source of the exact nutrients your aging muscles need to not just maintain themselves, but to actually grow stronger. The natural substance I've been talking about is collagen peptides. But not just any collagen. I'm talking about specific types of collagen peptides that have been clinically proven to stimulate muscle protein synthesis, improve bone density, and enhance overall physical function in older adults. Now, you might be thinking, I've heard of collagen before. Isn't that just for skin and beauty? That's exactly what the beauty industry wants you to think, because they've made billions of dollars marketing collagen as a cosmetic supplement. But the truth is, collagen is the most abundant protein in your entire body, making up about 30% of all your body's protein. Collagen isn't just in your skin, it's in your muscles, bones, tendons, ligaments, blood vessels, and organs. It's literally the scaffolding that holds your entire body together. And as you age, your body's collagen production drops by about 1% per year after age 25. By the time you're 60, you're producing 40% less collagen than you did in your youth. But here's what most people don't know. When you consume the right type of collagen peptides, something remarkable happens. These small protein fragments are absorbed directly into your bloodstream and travel to your muscles, where they signal your muscle cells to increase protein synthesis. A groundbreaking study published in the British Journal of Nutrition followed 53 elderly men with sarcopenia for 12 weeks. Half the group received collagen peptides combined with resistance training, while the other half did the same exercises but received a placebo. The results were staggering. The men who took collagen peptides gained an average of 3.5 pounds of muscle mass and increased their strength by 20% compared to the placebo group. Even more impressive, their bone mineral density improved significantly, reducing their risk of fractures. Another study, published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition, found that older adults who consumed collagen peptides daily for 6 months showed improvements in joint pain, mobility, and overall quality of life scores. But perhaps the most compelling evidence comes from a study conducted at Harvard Medical School, which found that elderly individuals with the highest collagen intake had a 25% lower risk of cardiovascular disease and lived an average of 3 years longer than those with the lowest intake. Here's a critical point that could save you hundreds of dollars and months of frustration. Not all collagen supplements are created equal. In fact, most of the collagen products you see in stores are virtually useless for building muscle and improving strength. The problem is that most collagen supplements contain large, intact collagen molecules that your digestive system can't effectively break down and absorb. It's like trying to fit a basketball through a garden hose. It just doesn't work. The collagen that actually works is hydrolyzed collagen peptides, which have been broken down into small fragments that your body can easily absorb and utilize. These peptides are typically derived from grass-fed bovine sources or wild-caught marine sources, and they've been processed using specific enzymatic techniques that preserve their bioactivity. Based on the clinical research, the optimal dose of collagen peptides for muscle building and anti-aging benefits is 15 to 20 grams per day, taken on an empty stomach, either first thing in the morning or before bed. The timing is crucial because you want to maximize absorption without interference from other proteins. When you take collagen peptides on an empty stomach, they're absorbed within 30 to 45 minutes and begin triggering muscle protein synthesis almost immediately. For even better results, you can combine your collagen peptides with 500 to 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, which is essential for collagen synthesis. Vitamin C acts as a cofactor in the enzymatic reactions that build new collagen fibers, essentially supercharging the effectiveness of your collagen supplementation. While we've focused primarily on muscle building, collagen peptides offer a wide range of additional benefits that can transform your overall health and quality of life. First, they dramatically improve bone health. Collagen makes up about 90% of your bone matrix, providing the flexible framework that gives bones their strength and resilience. Studies have shown that collagen supplementation can increase bone mineral density by up to 7% in postmenopausal women and reduce the risk of fractures by up to 40%. Second, collagen peptides support cardiovascular health by strengthening blood vessel walls and improving arterial elasticity. This can lead to lower blood pressure, improved circulation, and reduced risk of heart disease and stroke. Third, they enhance digestive health by healing and sealing the intestinal lining, reducing inflammation, and improving nutrient absorption. This is particularly important for older adults who often struggle with digestive issues that can interfere with nutrition. Fourth, collagen peptides support brain health by providing the raw materials for neurotransmitter production and maintaining the blood-brain barrier. Some studies suggest that collagen supplementation may help protect against cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases. Perhaps most remarkably, recent research has begun to unveil collagen's role in longevity and healthy aging. Scientists have discovered that collagen peptides can activate certain cellular pathways associated with longevity, including the mTOR pathway, which regulates cell growth and repair, and the autophagy pathway, which clears damaged cellular components. In simple terms, collagen peptides help your cells stay young and healthy by providing the resources they need for repair and maintenance while clearing out the cellular junk that accumulates with age. A landmark study published in the journal Cell Metabolism found that individuals with higher collagen levels showed longer telomeres, the protective caps on chromosomes that are considered a marker of biological age. Longer telomeres are associated with slower aging and increased lifespan. Now that you understand the incredible power of collagen peptides, let me give you the practical information you need to start transforming your health today. Look for hydrolyzed collagen peptides from grass-fed, pasture-raised sources. Avoid products that contain fillers, artificial colors, or unnecessary additives. The best collagen supplements will list the molecular weight of their peptides. You want peptides between 2,000 and 5,000 Daltons for optimal absorption. Marine collagen is another excellent option, particularly if you're concerned about bovine sources. Marine collagen tends to have smaller peptides and may be even more bioavailable than bovine collagen. Take 15 to 20 grams of collagen peptides daily, preferably in the morning on an empty stomach. Mix it with water, coffee, or a smoothie. Collagen peptides are virtually tasteless and dissolve completely in liquid. Combine with 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C to enhance collagen synthesis. You can take this as a separate supplement or include vitamin C-rich foods like citrus fruits, berries, or bell peppers in your diet. Add light resistance training 2 to 3 times per week. You don't need to lift heavy weights. Body weight exercises, resistance bands, or light dumbbells are perfect for stimulating muscle protein synthesis. Stay hydrated by drinking at least 8 glasses of water daily. Proper hydration is essential for collagen synthesis and muscle function. Get adequate sleep, aiming for 7 to 9 hours per night. Most muscle repair and growth occurs during deep sleep, so this is when your collagen supplementation will be most effective. While supplementation is the most effective way to get therapeutic doses of collagen peptides, you can also support your body's natural collagen production by including these foods in your diet. Bone broth, made from grass-fed beef or free-range chicken bones, simmered for 12 to 24 hours to extract maximum collagen. Wild-caught fish, particularly salmon, sardines, and mackerel. Eggs from pasture-raised hens, especially the whites, which are rich in proline and glycine. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, which provide vitamin C and other cofactors for collagen synthesis. If you've stayed with me this far, it tells me something important about you. It tells me that you're not willing to simply accept declining health as an inevitable part of aging. You're someone who believes that your best years can still be ahead of you, regardless of what the calendar says. The choice you make right now could determine whether you spend your golden years feeling strong, vibrant, and independent, or whether you gradually lose your mobility, your confidence, and your quality of life. The science is clear. Collagen peptides can reverse muscle loss, strengthen your bones, improve your cardiovascular health, and potentially add years to your life. But knowledge without action is worthless. You can have all the information in the world, but if you don't take that first step, nothing will change. Your muscles will continue to weaken, your bones will continue to thin, and your independence will continue to slip away. I want you to imagine yourself 6 months from now. Picture yourself climbing stairs with ease, carrying groceries without strain, playing actively with your grandchildren, and feeling confident in your body again. That future is within your reach, but only if you act now. Start with just 1 container of high-quality collagen peptides. Commit to taking it daily for 30 days and see how you feel. I'm confident that within just a few weeks, you'll notice improvements in your energy, strength, and overall well-being. Remember Margaret, the grandmother I told you about earlier? She recently sent me a photo of herself hiking with her grandchildren on a mountain trail. At 68 years old, she's stronger and more active than she was in her 50s, all because she decided to take action instead of accepting decline. Your story can be just as inspiring. Your transformation can be just as dramatic, but it starts with a decision. The decision to invest in your health, your future, and your independence. Hit that like button if this video has opened your eyes to new possibilities for your health. Subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss the life-changing information we share on this channel. And please share this video with anyone you care about who might be struggling with the effects of aging. In the comments below, let me know. Are you ready to start your collagen transformation? What questions do you have about implementing this protocol? I read every comment and do my best to respond to as many as possible. Your journey to renewed strength and vitality starts now. Don't wait another day to reclaim the healthy, active life you deserve. Take action today, and 6 months from now you'll thank yourself for making this decision. Remember, aging is inevitable, but decline is optional. With the right knowledge and the right tools, you can stay strong, healthy, and independent for decades to come. The power is in your hands.